And so here we are again. Hi kids, it's Miss Jess from the Rye Youth Council. Today I'm going to talk to you about the idea of sportsmanship. Sportsmanship are the qualities and behaviors that make for a positive experience in competition. And if you notice, I use the word competition, not sports. Because even though my sign here has a football and a basketball and a tennis racket, a volleyball, I think that's a softball and a soccer ball. Competition goes way beyond those types of sports. There's dance competitions, chess matches, even playing a board game is a competition where good sportsmanship is a great thing to have. Even online gaming, when you're playing with other people who you know or don't know on some of these games. How we behave and the quality of how we play a game or compete with someone is really very important for a positive experience. And a positive experience doesn't mean just winning. Sometimes a positive experience can even be in losing. That's where good sportsmanship comes in. There are so many qualities and behaviors that go into being a good sport or displaying good sportsmanship. And we're going to talk about a few of them now. First of all, someone who's a good sport shows fairness. Fairness is more than just following the rules. Fairness is showing up for your team and being ready and prepared to do your best. That might mean getting a good night's sleep, eating a proper meal beforehand, having all your stuff, and not coming in late. Fairness also has to do with sharing playing time with your teammates. You may have someone on your team who isn't as good as others, but we have to have equal play time, because if people who have to get better don't have any time to play, how are they ever going to get better? Someone with good sportsmanship wants their teammates to thrive and get better as well. It's a team effort, and we want to make sure that everybody is accounted for. Next, we have respect. Respect is when we treat something as if it's good, important, and valuable. Respect is making sure that we're treating other people the way we would want to be treating. So we're not going to be yelling, we're not going to be brushing people off. It's truly listening and truly speaking in a way that makes the other person feel good and valued. Perseverance. We've all been in one of those games where the score just is not working for us. Maybe our team is not doing that great and the other team is doing super well. It's really easy to want to give up. But someone with good sportsmanship always tries their hardest, even up until the last minute. We do our best to not get discouraged. Because when we try our best, even if we're losing, we're still getting better at what we do. And that's a really important thing to think about. Courage. Having the courage to go out there. Having the courage to persevere. Having the courage to be fair. And one of the favorite things I like to talk about with courage is having courage to help your teammates get better. We've all had that one person on our team, or maybe we've been that one person, like myself, who maybe isn't as great of a player as some of the other kids. Let's just say it's a basketball game, and you have that one kid who's always sitting on the bench. They don't get a lot of play time. Now that kid gets put into the game and they're super excited. Something that we can do to have courage is to have courage to be fair and give that kid a chance. When you pass the ball to a kid who doesn't get a lot of play time, whether it's a soccer ball, a basketball, or maybe it's a hockey puck, maybe you're playing hockey. When you have the courage to give that teammate a chance, you're passing them not only a ball or a puck, you're passing them your trust. And when you pass them your trust and you have the courage to do that, you're showing fairness, respect, and caring. You're showing great sportsmanship when you do that. One of my favorite things to talk about when it comes to good sportsmanship is the idea of self-control. I don't know if you can see the Hulk here. It's so easy to get upset if we're not doing well in a game, or if we feel that a referee made a call that doesn't make sense to us. Maybe one of our teammates didn't play so well, and we feel they could have played better and we're disappointed. Maybe we're just disappointed that the other team won. We really have to make sure that we control our behavior. When we're upset, we can say and do things that we can regret later. So if you ever feel that the call the referee made was wrong, or maybe someone wasn't playing their best, or you're really disappointed that you lost, and I understand, I've been there too. We want to make sure that we don't yell at our teammates or the ref, and that we hold on to our upset until we can calm down. I've heard stories where a kid would go up to another one on their team, the goalie of a soccer team, and tell that goalie that it was the goalie's fault that they lost the game. I can't imagine being that goalie. First of all, being a goalie is really hard. And a team sport is a team sport. If that ball got to the goal, well then maybe the defense wasn't doing their job either. All I'm saying is, we might feel really strongly about something like that, but the worst thing you can do, or something that is not good sportsmanship, is to point fingers at our teammates and make them feel bad for things that they maybe couldn't even control. If you find that you're upset and you feel that there's something you want to say about or forward to a teammate or to your coach, there's a time and there's a place. And it's not when you're upset or angry or on the field. If that happens to you, go home, think about how you feel. And if you still feel that way, then speak to your coach and ask him. Ask him what he thinks. Ask him what she thinks. Because you never know. You might learn something. There very well could be something that you missed. And we want to make sure that we're our best selves. Good sportsmanship, good sports, we do the best we can to be caring and to be our best selves, whether we're on the field, on the stage, across the chessboard, or if we're just at home with our family. Good sportsmanship is kind of a way of being. And it's a really great way of being. Lots of times I hear stories from kids where they may say, I don't yell and scream, I don't lose control, but the parents in the stands do. Or maybe even my coach has. And I could see why that would be really confusing. Here I am, Miss Jess, telling you to respect other people and to talk calmly and to give people a chance and to not be screaming. And I can't speak for all adults. My thought on that is that sometimes the adults get so wrapped up that they don't even realize how loud they're being, or if they're being disrespectful or maybe a little bit too much. But what I do know is that you kids have the power to be the example just as much as the adults do. And if you can learn self-control and you can learn good sportsmanship, and you can behave with respect and want the best for your teammates and your coach and your ref, then you can be an example to the adults as well. You have the power to do that more than you ever realized before. That's another thing I want to share with you before we go. This is a really grown-up idea, so maybe just think about it a little bit. Someone who has good sportsmanship is fair, respectful, perseveres, has courage, wants their teammates to get better, want to work hard to get better themselves. But a really important thing of good sportsmanship is when you can appreciate how the opposing team is playing. So let's just say we're playing a football game, and I'm on the football team, you and I were all on the football team. And we're playing, and it's a great game. It's competitive. There's a lot going on. It's close. We don't know who's going to win. It's a real nail biter. And the other team wins. And we're a bit disappointed. Good sportsmanship, when you take it to the next level, can be disappointed, but still be happy for the other team. As long as they're not being sore winners and they're not over-celebrating, because that's just annoying and that's not good sportsmanship. But there's something about being able to appreciate how well the other team played. I could be in a game and lose, but if that other team was playing well, I love the opportunity to go up to that team and say, wow, that was really well done. That was a great game. You guys played amazing. But watch out next time because we're going to come back and beat you. It's okay to be happy for the other team. When we're emotional, it might be hard. But if you can dig deep and be happy for a game well played, it just makes it so much more fun. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you next time.